Before we get started, if you haven't already, go ahead and make sure that you're subscribed, as tonight is a subscribers only live chat. That means if you don't click the subscribe button, then you don't get to participate in the chat. Okay, so this is Hot Messy Topics. This is where we invite you guys to share all of your unfiltered opinions. Get in there. If you don't agree with me, tell me to. Well, I have Caitlin here, so I can't really say too much. And I kept saying to you guys, I have family in town. So we missed a couple episodes last week because we've been spending time with family. Caitlin, who is Pops' granddaughter, and I know you guys know Pops, is visiting in town from California, and she leaves back on Friday. Say hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
All right. And a lot of you guys have been asking me too, where is Pops? Well, this is where Pops is. Pops is living his best life. He's playing with prehistoric birds, and he's staring at the pool listening to, what is he listening to? 40s music?
40s music.
40s music. Okay. All right, so you guys asked, so then I just wanted to let you know and keep you posted. All right, you guys know I can't do this by myself. So, of course, we have to bring up Jason from Down with Jason. But before we do, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's welcome Jason. Hi.
Hey, guys.
Oh,
poor Caitlin is like stuck in the back. I feel like you have her chained down back there.
No, I don't know why she's so far back there.
She's had to deal with us all day, so I apologize.
But we've been bringing. We almost got her eaten by sharks.
Almost.
Yes, that was the first day. So that's
okay. She saw baby stingrays.
Okay.
Tomorrow,
Yep.
Yes, tomorrow she gets to see turtles. So,
yeah.
and even though some people, hey Caitlin, hi Caitlin, you got it right with the C. Hi Caitlin, what a cutie. All right, hi Caitlin. Hi guys, hi.
She's
hey,
like,
Adam,
this has been great. I have to go.
Yeah, she's like, goodbye. All right. No, seriously, though, we're 2 minutes in. We have over 115 people in the room. Guys, we have a lot of amazing topics for you. And I did a poll asking you, what would you like to cover first? Well, as we all know, today's Wednesday, which means it's the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 11, Reunion, Part 1 premiere. That's what everyone wants to talk about. Well, because
it's finally a show that I actually am looking forward to.
I'm so excited about this.
I have to say, for the first 2 episodes of Vanderpump Rules that we've been watching for the past couple of weeks, I was kind of like, And then like last night when it came on, I was like, oh God, I'm going to drag watching this because we recap it on my channel and actually really liked it last night. I don't think me liking it is helping their ratings, but it was good. So I'm excited for tonight because this is one of the 3 shows I love. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Then I can't wait for Sunday to watch Potomac and Salt Lake.
Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. All right, well, we all know Zach. We love Zach, Unfiltered with Zach, right? Okay, so he put out a drinking game.
Love his wine.
Yes, we love his wine. Jason loves his wine because he gets a little Liddy City off of it. But there's a drinking game for tonight for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion. I'm going to bring it up right now and then also bring it up later for you guys. That way you can play. So take a screenshot, whatever you have to do. But the drinking game is this. Every time you hear these things, Rinna talks about owning it. Erika dodges a question. Garcelle, shades one of the ladies. Crystal rolls her eyes. Sutton talks about being a Southern girl. Kyle looks surprised. Kathy botches another common phrase. Where did he get this shit? And Dorit plugs her bridal collection. Anytime you hear any of this or see any of this, just go ahead and drink your wine. And if you don't see any of it, just drink your wine anyways, because that's what we're promoting around here.
Except it's only 6 o'clock here. So can you imagine in California it's 3, which I guess technically it's happy hour time. So you can drink wine, but well, I bet you Zach is definitely drinking that wine. I bet you he's been drinking that wine all day.
Probably. But I do want to get back to Beverly Hills really quick because since we've been talking about Beverly Hills, there was one thing that came up today that I saw on Instagram and it kind of peed me off. Because we see Crystal Kung Minkoff. We did an interview with her. She's super sweet. But then I saw where PK was defending her on Instagram because she's still getting racially insensitive messages on her social media, which is absolutely disgusting because everybody thinks they're a keyboard warrior, and I'm sure nobody would have the audacity to say this to her face. But PK went on and said this, super excited to introduce my new weekly post. It's called See You Next Tuesday of the Week. This week's winner is the Super See You Next Tuesday, who's been racially abusing Crystal Kung Minkoff. Congrats to this person. I'm sure your family will be proud of you. See you all the same time next week for another edition of See You Next Tuesday of the Week. Well, Crystal went on and said, wow, PK, I'm eternally moved by your support and friendship. Since the first day I met you, you and Dorit and the kids have been so lovely and thoughtful. This is another example of the kind of person you are. Thank you again. Yes, he is the kind of person who will defend you for racially insensitive stuff and also look up your skirt to make sure that you're not wearing any underwear.
Oh my God.
Well, that's true. I didn't make that up.
You have a child sitting behind you.
She watches the show. She watches the show.
Oh, she's going to be forced to watch it tonight. I respect PK, where PK is coming from. I can't believe Crystal is still getting this, as much as, I totally have eaten my own words since your interview, which is fantastic. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out the interview with Crystal Kung Makeoff on Up and Adam's channel. It's fantastic on this channel. What am I talking about? But it's so good. I really admire her. I really liked her in the last episode. I wish we got to see more of her. So, I had to retract my title for her as Teddy 2.0. As we talked about Teddy, it was mic'd up and filming at Kyle Richards' bat mitzvah, Porsha's bat mitzvah party. So we are getting Teddy 2.0 with Teddy. But I don't think anyone should be doing that. I don't know why she is now a target of that just because of who she is and where she comes from.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But when it comes to the reunion tonight, Crystal will obviously be a part of it. So will all of the women, but obviously the main central focus of tonight will be Erika Girardi. And I have to say, normally I cover all of the Erika Girardi news, but there was one new headline that just came out today. It was on page 6, New York Times, Radar Online, Reality Blurb, Hollywood Life, Us Weekly. Did I miss one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, she doesn't think so. Okay. And it said that Tom Girardi was with a mystery woman at his senior assisted living facility. Okay, this woman looks like an intern or she's running the damn facility. This doesn't look like he's with some Mr. They always do a reach. This is a reach. Am I wrong?
No.
Okay. Well, since Jason's on such a pause over there, we don't want to hold him up. So let's go ahead and bring up a caller.
Wait, now hold on. Do you know what I'm most excited for tonight is
No, you missed your chance.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
So Watch What Happens Live, Garcelle Bouvet is on tonight, right? Watch What Happens Live. That's happening tonight. She was just at the fundraiser for Haiti that Richardson Cherry put on at Tom Tom, Lisa Vanderpump's restaurant. Lisa and Garcelle were together. I want to see if they ask any questions tonight on the show about.
They will.
I can't wait.
They
I wonder
will,
what that
but-
conversation was. I mean, Lisa definitely used that to push, on Daily Mail. She used it to push Vanderpump Rules by having Lala Kent's name in there. And of course,
yeah, but this was such a reach because right after she came out on page 6, Lisa Vanderpump, this woman right here, okay, she came out on page 6 and she talked about, or came out to page 6 and talked about Erika Girardi and if she would ever return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And she said, no, I'm writing a book. I have a podcast. I'm opening a new restaurant. I have a whole empire. I'm extremely busy and about to be a grandmother. I don't have the time to do this. This ship
until next year when a Tom Tom spinoff comes up, which we will probably see at the end of Vanderpump Rules this season. And then next year when that premieres, oh my gosh, crazy. Lisa Vanderpump is coming back to the show. Do you think that's a far reach too?
Well, I don't want to just take your opinion on it because I listened to you all day. You rip me apart. You build me back up together. You kind of treat me like a Lego house.
Caitlin can vouch for me. I have to listen to you all day.
That's
okay.
I don't think that's true, but I want to go ahead and bring up Pouring with Jordan because Jordan will at least take my side. Jordan's
not all the time. Not all the time.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
Meet the real star here. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Jordan. Okay, so Jordan, are you excited for the Beverly Hills premiere tonight? Well,
that's a strong word.
Oh.
Excited is a strong word. I think just because I'm ready to get this over with. I'm ready for Andy to ask all the questions. I'm ready for Erika to answer all these questions, and I'm ready to move on. I'm over it. Like, I am over it.
Okay. Well, I do have to say really quick, though, first of all, don't age us, okay? You're fast forwarding our lives by 4 weeks here. But when it comes to... I know.
I mean, I'm ready for part 4. I wish that was today.
Right. Like, I wish they were just starting with part 4, and we're just like, we're here now. Yeah.
I don't agree with you guys.
We've been here. We've been here since like what?
That's my
past.
Exactly.
Since we went to Del Mar, we're ready for the reunion.
Exactly. We have been here since they got back from Tahoe.
Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute. I have a few questions for you, Jordan, because they, again, getting back to the major headlines in the publications who are trying to make it look like Tom Girardi has a mystery woman. Does this look like a woman that would be associated with Tom Girardi other than helping him out? Look at the sign. It says pumpkin patch. It doesn't look like she's like trying to hang out with him with his.
Why
Just
does
hang out with him
anyone
off to the side.
care? Why does anyone care? Why are we talking about this?
Yeah,
Because
don't
we want to
care.
know what the
Erika
hell he's
left
doing.
him. Why does
He
it
already
matter?
gave us this season.
He
of
was
Beverly
with other
Hills. We
women
don't care
when he
about
was
him
with
anymore.
Erika. So why does it matter now that she's gone?
Do you have any photo evidence of that, Jordan?
Check Erika's timeline.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just trying to put together the timeline, okay? All right. So I also want to know what you think about Lisa Vanderpump. She did speak out about Erika Girardi, and she was asked, do you think Erika Girardi should return to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after this season? And she said, I think Erika should do whatever's best for her. But Jason and I both know Lisa. So we're thinking in our heads, wait a minute, that was such an easy answer for page 6 because you don't want to get involved. But really, if you call Lisa off to the side, catch her with her friends, catch her with Dwight, somebody, I don't know, at her table, get a little bit of rosé flowing.
Catch her after a few of these. She'll tell you exactly how she feels. Honestly,
I'm going to drink some of Caitlin's.
I really think that, Lisa, the way she operates, she's not going to come back right now with this still Erika, all this Erika stuff going on. I'm telling you, let a spinoff happen of Tom Thomas. She'll come back when there is no more Erika stuff. We aren't not talking about the Erika, relevancy of everything with Tom Girardi anymore. And then all of a sudden it's going to be introduction of the grand return. She's not going to let anything overshadow her. And Erika right now is overshadowing her return.
Which is why she used the whole thing with Garcelle and didn't mention the doggone charity at no point in the article, because she was using that moment to hype Vanderpump Rules, hype whatever restaurant she threw it at, and just to keep the thing thinging. And Garcelle sat there and knew exactly what she was doing, and she said, "I'm not gonna say nothing, but I'm gonna let this promote the reunion. No, go right on ahead, girl, do your thing."
And now I have something to talk about on Watch What Happens Live. I've come to support my friend Richardson because Richardson and Garcelle have known each other for a while. Where are
the receipts on that? What are you talking? You don't know that.
What?
You know that they've known each other for a while?
Yes, we were friends with Richardson. He has made us Haitian food in his apartment, Adam.
I'm about to call Richardson.
He talked about Garcelle before Garcelle was even a housewife. What are you talking about? Text him. Get
Garcelle on the phone.
I was about to. Okay, so on Friday, I will have a text message. Actually, Richardson would just say that he knew her, just to be like, "Of course I know her," because that's
call Garcelle.
No, Richardson by himself is a God. What am I trying to say? A respected Haitian actor in LA. The Haitian acting community is small. Everyone knows each other.
Well,
honestly.
I want to get back on track for Garcelle really quick, because she was talking about the reunion and said that obviously Andy Cohen left no stone unturned. Now, we heard from Ronald Richards, and Ronald Richards confirmed for us, because when we hear from the press and NBC, the network, Bravo, whoever it is, we always hear, oh my gosh, this is the best season. This is the best reunion. It's going to be amazing. And then it's shit.
This is going to be an Emmy-winning season 15 of RHOBH.
Yes. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. So with this, the fact that Ronald Richards ended up pretty much confirming that it was going to be an amazing reunion, I was excited. But then after he did, Garcelle decided to talk to Page 6 herself. Here's all of the women tonight from the reunion. Talk to Page 6 herself, and I don't want to say she's slamming the cast members, but she's kind of pinpointing a few, saying that she feels like they showed blind support for Erika during the season. She feels like it was only her and Sutton who didn't show blind support. But I saw fans ripping into her in the comments, and they were like, Garcelle, you're just reaching. You want some attention. And I was like, she's not reaching at all. They did show blind support because nobody knew shit about what they were talking about. Sorry, Caitlin. Sorry.
Can we normalize disagreeing with someone or not blindly supporting someone and calling it slamming them? Like, can we normalize not doing that? Because she hasn't said anything bad about Erika. She hasn't slammed Erika. She hasn't slammed these cast members. All she said is exactly what happened. They kissed her ass. Her behind. Sorry, Caitlin. I'm sorry. They kissed her behind for a
Everybody's
whole
apologizing to Caitlin.
Girl, listen, because my mouth is reckless. Y'all know how I give it up. So I'm trying to, be hey.
Okay. All right. Well, getting back to it really quick, we do have a few other topics, and I'm so excited to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight as they have officially started filming for season 14. But before we do, we have Kempire in the room.
Video about it.
Kempire has been through it. Okay. Kempire's on this trip, having an amazing time.
He is
on his
getting
90-day
COVID
fiance
tested right
journey.
now.
On the quest to find love.
Oh my God.
Or whatever he's trying to find. Kempire, what are you trying to find?
He's gonna end up dating.
He's
the
not
dude
showing
that's
his face. That's how
COVID
mad
tested
he is
this
at
whole
you.
Emoji looks like it's mad at me.
Mind you, wait, sidebar, I'm gonna throw Adam under the bus because Jason asked me to send pictures of my trip because Jason, truly wants me to have a great time, unlike some people. And I do.
Because I want you to have a good time
Hi,
too.
Caitlin. I sent pictures. I said, I'm going to share them with Adam too because I don't want Adam to feel left out. Only person that responded to it was Jason. Just want to point that out. So everyone, all the rumors about Adam and I not getting along are true.
Absolutely true. I have to say, I really
true,
do
Kempire.
appreciate the pictures because right now, vicariously, I'm living through you because all I want to do is go to Europe. I want to
share
travel.
my pictures that I'm sharing with you only.
I put a heart. I put a heart on it, so I did respond. So
what, just now?
Call me
Just
out.
now?
What?
Just now?
Well, like 30 seconds ago after he called me out.
Oh.
So yeah.
Real smooth.
Okay. Okay, Jordan. You have no dog in this fight. All right. So, Kempire, really quick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for tonight's Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion part 1? Or are you kind of like Jordan, who's trying to age all of us and just get through it, which is kind of sad.
I'm definitely excited for it. I'm probably going to say a 9. I'm just leaving it open because I don't trust Andy Cohen and his questions. So,
but Ronald Richards said, does that give you any hope?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No shade, Ronald, because Ronald's viewing it as someone that's looking for information. We're viewing it as being entertained.
Exactly.
That's not true. I'm over here like I feel like if I were to dress up as anything for Halloween, it would be to be a part of the legal system. Although there was one person who dressed up for Halloween, and I'll get to this in a minute because I really appreciated this. Where are you? Anyways, I'll get back to it. Oh, here she is. No, I have to bring this up because everybody asked who is Hunky Dory, and Kathy Hilton showed up as Hunky Dory to the Halloween premiere. Okay. Anyways, getting back to it. Guys, we have 405 in the room. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get to 5,600. Kempire, obviously tonight, again, getting back to the reunion, it's going to be a big deal because everybody's waiting for it and nobody quite understands why there are 4 parts. Were you a part of this video when I brought up the reunion drinking game?
I did see that.
Okay. All right. So I'll send it to you in the text of thread where I didn't respond, supposedly. That way you can follow it. But when it comes to Erika Girardi and Lisa Vanderpump saying, I will not join the cast no matter what, that ship has sailed. We've heard that from Bethanny Frankel. We've heard it from Nene Leakes before. Do you think that's true? Or do you think it's just momentarily?
I think she doesn't have a reason to come back right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's true. I don't think LVP wants to come back. We want her to come back, but she doesn't really need to. She still has her many other businesses, and she has her own show, even though the ratings have been suffering this season. But she doesn't really have a need. She doesn't have a need.
Every single one.
Every single one.
Dogs, rules.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Okay, you guys are being shady as hell.
Once again,
I do want to ask you both another question, though, because Jordan Kempire, you weren't a part of this conversation earlier. This came up, and it was Lisa Vanderpump. Where are you? Sorry, I have Caitlin here, and she's throwing me off.
Right now.
Uh-oh.
And you have a super chat.
Hold on. Here it is. Let me bring up the super chat really quick.
Ooh, that is not the photo.
Doll baby, Jason, stop hating on Kempire. Yeah.
Oh. No, it's not me. It's you. I think
Doll baby didn't say Adam. She didn't say Adam. Thank you for the super chat.
Adam?
Huh?
Are you paying Doll Baby to stand up for you? Because I have not gone after Kempire. I never do. I don't say anything about monologues or whatever the hell.
I mean, I think honestly, Caitlin, didn't you just see that? Didn't you just see Jason attack Kempire?
I love you, but no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, she doesn't. She obviously we just fed her, and she's in a food coma, so she doesn't know what she's
All
saying
over
right
her
now.
social media right now. I
So
want to
the-
follow Caitlyn so bad.
Okay. Well, getting back to it, Jordan and Kemper, I know you weren't a part of the live earlier because we didn't take any callers, but I do want to ask. Lisa Vanderpump said that she kind of wishes NBC wouldn't have taken it into their own hands and fired Kristen Doty and Stassi Schroeder from Vanderpump Rules season 9 because she feels like this would have been a good teaching moment and she wanted to chastise them on TV. Now, Jordan, I know that you said earlier that you agree with Jason. It could have been a teachable moment at one point, but at this point we're over it. But can you elaborate more now that you're on camera?
It's kind of like the thing that I said with Real Housewives of New York about how I don't necessarily want a full cast change because I want to watch these women like go from being ignorant to being anti-racist. I want to see that process. I think that that's the same thing that Lisa was saying when it came to Kristen and Stassi. That she felt like those were people who could actually take that moment and learn from it and be an example. Do I necessarily know and or believe that? That is questionable, but I understand why she said what she said. And I think people are just gonna hear, oh, don't fire the racist. And it's like, but maybe she's like, not every person who says something racist is a racist. Some
Right.
people just say a lot of ignorant stuff. And and people are products of their environments. Like people get stuff they don't even realize it's ignorant. They don't realize the nuances. Like I said before, microaggressions are very hard to call, especially when you don't know what they are. So a lot of people say a lot of things that they don't realize. Oh, you really sound real funky right now, but you think that you're just being shady or you're just joking, right?
Right.
How many times have you heard someone say something really like just ignorant, messy, weird, crazy, and like they're like, oh, but I'm just joking, right? It's a joke. It was funny, right? But everyone in the room is like,
Yeah. Read the room.
You mean like Tom Schwartz does to Katie? You look like a Karen. No, baby, I love you.
Hold on, wait. I want to ask Kempire. Kempire, what is your stance on this? Do you agree with Lisa that they should have stayed on the show and used it as a teachable moment? Or
well,
no?
I mean, I can hear that. And I know Andy Cohen said something very similar about some of the other people that were let go from Bravo because of problematic things that they may have said. But is Lisa Vanderpump only saying this because the ratings are dropping for Vanderpump Rules and she believes that these people would bring back the show to where it was? And she's thinking from her business side that, yes, it can be a teachable moment, but it can also be great for ratings.
Well, and that's a good point too, because if the show is failing, she can use this as an excuse to be like, well, my show wasn't failing to be like, it wasn't failing originally. Now they effed it up. So now it's failing. And now, it's the same thing.
But we could easily track the ratings for the last 3-4 seasons and see if the decline has been happening anyway, just because they got rid of the main stars and now the ratings have plummeted. It's like that show when the girl like chopped off her hair after the first season and then she came back and nobody watched. What was that show? I'm like aging us for real now. But anyway, it would have been a good business move as well as a good teaching moment. However, I hope that Lisa doesn't think that now that the ratings are plummeting, she's going to be able to pull this out of her purse and be like, oh, well, let's come back and slide them back in and let's, be a woke show now.
It's not going to happen.
No.
Yeah,
the show is done. She's going to spin this off with the Tom spinoff. They've already set it up. They said that they went to go look to open a restaurant. Tom and Tom cannot do anything by themselves, I promise you. So I think they're going to go and get this restaurant and then need help by the veterans, Lisa and Ken, to come in and save the day. Lisa and Ken were already planning on opening a 4th restaurant in West Hollywood already before all of this. So I just think that we're setting ourselves up for a potential spinoff. And I think Bravo would give her one more shot because Overserved and Vanderpump Dogs.
No.
All right.
I
Really
just
not it.
hope that Schwartz and Sandy don't rent Schwartz and Sandy's from Lynn and Keith, from Lisa and Ken for the sake of a spinoff. I really hope that they grow out there and put some big boy boxers on, specifically Schwartz, God bless him. But I just want them to grow up and really if like if y'all gonna leave the nest, leave the nest. Don't build a nest next to the nest as an
Okay.
extension onto the other nest. Don't build a sidecar
They can't
onto
though.
the sidecar.
They can't. Tom is a great bartender. He's creative. He's amazing. He doesn't know what he's doing if he's going to go open a restaurant. I promise you.
To be fair,
Right.
I wouldn't know how to open a restaurant either. Gourmet Thursday.
That's why we don't own a restaurant.
Well, right. Adam, who is that behind you? The girl from The Ring, but only she's the 2.0 version. Are you doing
No,
this because
when you pulled this up,
Jayne,
I
they're
literally
throwing
thought
shade at
that
you.
was a picture of Raquel at first. I was like, wait, is that?
Oh,
Oh,
do
it's
you
a
know who Raquel is?
person. I was like, oh, she's doing. Oh my god.
Here. let me
She's
show
so
you.
much smarter though.
Yeah.
God bless her. And I was gonna comment that in your live earlier when you were like, if Legally Blonde were a person, I was gonna say if Amanda Seyfried's character from Mean Girls
can't.
joined a reality show, but I didn't wanna
I do
give
have
out.
a lot of respect for her opening up though about the whole, getting her confidence through doing pageants. And as I said, pageants can either like build your confidence or tear it down. So I'm glad to see her open up about that. I'm really excited for next week's episode because I want to see what her family is like and how they react to James. That is
I'm
going to
glad
be.
to see her open up about it. I
take
I
it.
don't like people. I just get a. How do I say this without sounding like a cunt? I don't like when people sit there and acknowledge their issues and then, but like don't try to figure out a way to pull themselves out of it. Like she's sitting there and acknowledging what the problem is. Like she's like going in for like 30 minutes about what the issue is, and James is sitting here feeding her like solutions. He's just throwing her bones left and right. He's like, girl, catch one because this is getting exhausting. Like something like I'm trying to
Oh,
be
leave
supportive.
Raquel alone. Poor Raquel.
No, like I love her to death, and James did the right thing. He should have done that. But it becomes a little frustrating when it's like, you know what your problem is. So why can't you find at least enough energy, if not courage or confidence, to go and do something about it? Like, maybe pageants aren't what you needed because I think that that's counterproductive. What you need is a therapist. And this is not me being shady. This is somebody who
No, it
needs a
doesn't. You don't
therapist.
sound shady at all.
So somebody
You sound
drop
like
a
a ray
link
of
in my
sunshine
comment.
over there.
But like, I just like you know exactly what you need to do. So why are you sitting here milking a moment to make you look crazy on TV? Like, use that moment instead of sitting here whining about not being able to raise your hand in class. Take your behind to a therapist.
Okay, Jordan, you're getting really passionate today. Really excited.
That just bugs me. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
I'm gonna bring up this super chat really quick from Sunny Sovin that said she was ejected from the sunroof into a neighborhood 30 feet. Did she make it? No, but I'm excited to be here. Mary Cox. That was shady, Sunny. That was shady. All right, real
Mary
quick, I'm gonna
Cosby.
go ahead and Kempire, Jordan, stick around. I'll bring you guys right back up. I'm just going to hit Real Housewives of Atlanta really quick and then pull you right back up.
Wait. Before you put me down, I just want to tell you guys the ratings for this week's episode of Vanderpump
God.
Rules.
A VPR? Do you know them already?
Yes.
Oh, I want to know.
It dropped.
Did
Wait,
they
hold on.
Did they drop again?
Yeah, it dropped like about
Good
40.
Lord, I have
viewers.
earphones on.
It was 610,000 viewers this week. Last week it was 653,000.
What was it the first week?
The first week, oh my goodness, let me go back.
So James,
The first week was 637,000.
So it went up the second week and went down the third. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those ratings are garbage. So thank you so much for that. But all right, Kempire.
I think those
Jordan-
ratings might be spot on.
No, but they're still garbage for the show.
Oh, they're
Jordan,
garbage.
Kempire,
I thought
I'm
were
going to
saying
drop
they're
you guys
garbage.
down really quick, and I'll bring you right back up with Philly Diva.
Okay.
All right. All right. We have a few other people in the room. Doll Baby, Judgy Justice, let's move on really quick. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. I just brought this up. 568 watching, 145 likes, 1 hug needed. Likes are free. You need a hug?
Yeah.
I'm not a hugger, but we're family, okay? All right, so getting back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, obviously we know because I've talked about it, season 14 has officially started filming. So we're all excited about this. Jason?
Wait, what is that? That is not the new cast.
No, it's not the new cast, but Sonia Richards-Ross over here in the right-hand corner, and then Marlo Hampton and Sheree over there. We obviously lost Cynthia and Porsha up there, but
that's fine.
We found out today that Marlo Hampton will actually be a full-time housewife. It's about freaking time.
Really? I'm actually happy about that.
She's going to be a full-time peach holder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the topics we were talking about today, so this is great.
I
really think that she should,
Do you read my community tab?
No. Your community tab is all over this house, okay? So, no, Marlo being a full-time housewife, I didn't even know that. I think that's amazing. I think she's going to be great. You know, she's been around for such a long time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was going to say I'm excited about that, and I'm also excited about Sonia because I think that she's going to be great. But they were revealing to us today in this article that was talking about Atlanta starting to film who is the highest paid to the least paid. Now, out of Kandi, Kenya, Drew Sidora, okay, Marlo Hampton, Sheree Whitfield, and Sonia Richards-Ross, who do you think is getting paid the most?
Ooh. Sheree Whitfield, for sure. Are you serious?
No, even Jordan is in the... Do you see Jordan down here saying, what? What are you saying? No, that was the worst guess ever. Obviously, Kandi Burruss is getting paid.
Oh, I knew she was getting paid the most last season.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if they would change it up a little bit.
Overnight? No.
Is Kandi worth that?
$2.4 million?
She makes her own money. I mean, she doesn't need this money, but
I think
is she worth it on the show?
To be honest with you, I love Kandi. I think that she's great. On the show, I don't think she brings as much as some of the other ones. Like Nene Leakes, I would see as being worth $2.4 million.
Yeah.
But she did have Whoopi Goldberg in the OLG restaurant, so we got to give that to her. She has that celebrity kind of, persona. Well, she is. She's a celebrity. And with that name comes a certain pay grade. Actually, it went her, then Kenya, and then it went Marlo, and then it went Sheree, and then it went Drew Sidora, and then it went Sonia Richards-Ross.
Oh, they need to pay Sonia to come in. Okay, listen, she should at least be paid more than who? Sidora? Like, yeah, really?
Be careful. We have things coming, so no talking Drew Sidora.
Listen, look at all the crap I talked about Crystal, and then I just ate my own words, so I will be quiet.
Oh, all right. Well, with that, we also, I want to, well, actually, I'm just going to let somebody chime in on this because I know that she has an opinion. She always comes with an unfiltered opinion. Philly Diva, if you're ready, wave your hand. Okay. I always like to make sure because sometimes I bring people up and then they're like, what the hell? And I'm like,
oh, Philly Diva, you're in a hoodie. Isn't it comfy?
I'm so comfy right now. And plus,
I know, that's why
we wear pink on Wednesdays. Like,
okay. We love a Mean Girls reference over here. Caitlin was just trying to get Mean Girls on the TV the other day, and she was stuck watching Legally Blonde. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my thought on the pay scale. Yes, Kandi is the OG on the franchise and should be getting that coin. However, is she worth $2 million? No. She didn't.
I don't think so either.
She really didn't bring a storyline. Like, she had a little bit of droplets of storyline, but she really didn't bring a storyline. Because of the panorama, you couldn't even get into her businesses that she is restaurateur. So, there's how can you say this? Okay, Kandi is that girl who gets A's in the class, but she doesn't deserve A's in the class. She's just getting them because she's always gotten A's in the class, and the teacher is just kind of passing her through. I'm just not. I love Kandi. I love Kandi, and because she has that story cachet of I wrote this for Beyonce, I wrote this for Taylor. Like, I've done this in the music industry. Remember back in the day when she would bring on, musical artist
Mm-hmm.
that she would have in the recording studio.
Yeah.
She's not doing that.
No.
So, and she's not taking production to the side to watch her film.
Philly Diva, I'm going to have to agree with you because I do remember being so interested in Candace for that very reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you were so
Who's
interested
Candace?
in her background, especially music.
Who is
I'm
Candace?
Oh, sorry, Candy. Good Lord. No, but for Candy and you know, before I was so interested in her because of that whole background. I'm not really interested in her as a restaurateur, especially after working with Lisa. I know what it takes to get a C rating. It's very, very hard to get a C rating. Like one of her restaurants just had, Candy. But yeah. I want to get back into that music. I love her background in music. I even love when she did Tardy from the Party.
Exactly. Even when she did, like, I need Candy in the studio. That is where she shines. That is where I grew up and knew her. And I need her in the studio. I need her making music. I don't give a damn if she did the Bills challenge and got a check off of that every time. Like
Bills. Do you remember she helped in TLC Fan Mail? Do you remember that album?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She did.
The writings on the wall. Her and Tiny are like this R&B writing powerhouse.
Oh, she's They
are incredible. And the fact that we don't get anything musically, you know, from Candy, not a play, not a soundtrack, not a nothing.
We don't even get her assistant anymore. Or what is her manager?
I love JD Don Juan.
Like, yeah, where is he? Where's Don Juan?
Don Juan will be back. Wait, I do want to ask you a question really quick, Philly Diva. Again, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. Almost 650 in the room. So thanks, guys. Okay, so I do have a question for you when it comes to the cast and who should be paid the most. Actually, I'm going to give you the stage real quick, okay? I'm putting you up there. Jason, sorry, you're going to the bottom. Sorry about that.
Sorry about it. That's all right.
Well, it's all right because you're the one who just got moved to the top. I mean, how does Jason feel? Are we taking that into account?
I feel just fine.
Okay. Yeah. No, just kidding really quick. But I do want to ask you, these are the women that we have left, aside from Porsha and Cynthia, and knowing that we get Sonia and Sheree, and of course Marlo. If you're thinking about who should get paid the most, and you're looking at Kenya, you're looking at Drew Sidora, you're looking at Candy, and then you think about it, and you're going over here and you're looking at Marlo and Sonia, Philly Diva, who would you pay the most?
Okay, I am paying Kenya the most, and here's why I'm paying Kenya the most.
Okay.
Right now she is filming Dancing with the Stars. She also got
what is that? Yeah, said. Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
But she's filming Dancing with the Stars. She got permission from the courts to show that gorgeous baby Brooklyn, so we get to see a softer side of Kenya. And I love soft Kenya. Like, I love soft Kenya. I hate this bitter Betty that, you know. Like her. You know, I hate a bitter Black woman, and Kenya's been that villain, and I don't mind her with the reads, and I don't mind her playing that villain role, but she has so much more to offer. So I would like to see Kenya get a raise. I would like at least to be, you know, I don't want to say on Candy's level, but yeah, on Candy's level, and Candy needs to come down a little peg. I think that Marlo and Sheree should actually be at the same pay grade, because there's no reason for an OG like Sheree who come back, who gives like these amazing confessions, these amazing reads. She brings, that is the bone carrier. She's the bone carrier. And she
does do the damn thing.
Who won't check me, boo? She has almost enough line. I'm like the same, you know, kind of iconic lines as Nene. Like, let's really say what it is. Like, Sheree is iconic in this Atlanta industry. So let's give her a raise. We can keep Marlo, you know, if Marlo actually brings a storyline, because, you know, hot fashion and her nephews, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Not that it's not going to be interesting. I'm saying just enough. Because, you know, Atlanta was open differently than everybody else during the pandemic. So I'm not sure what her store and her businesses were doing, but, you know, I would like to see that as well, you know.
Okay.
And, okay.
No. I agree with you, and
I
I'm
agree with
sure-
everything you just said. By the way,
Yeah,
I'm just
honestly-
like sitting here. Yep.
Everyone in the chat is agreeing with what you're saying.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Yeah, but this is not patty cake, Philly Diva. So we do, of course, have to have someone who might not agree with you, and I need
Patty
to.
cake.
There are, yeah.
I can't help it if I'm right. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I didn't say that. Caitlin might have said that. I didn't say that. All right.
Poor
know-
Caitlin.
Jordan's
Up.
raising. Look at the hand.
Tag me in, coach.
my
Sorry.
youth sister. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna add Kimpire in with us too to kind of make it a panel, and then as long as we don't get any screech and everybody's like good on here without the chat going crazy, then we'll keep it that way. Hi.
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 Okay, Jordan, we'll start with you. Do you agree with Philly Diva? Do you think that Kenya deserves to get paid the most, and then Marlo? What are your thoughts?
Listen, I have a couple questions that I need to ask first. Like, I need to see the books first because I do need to know, has Bravo been making a piece of tags this whole time? Has she been making a piece of bedroom candy? Has Bravo been making a piece of
Yes. Any
candy
business
coated
that they
cosmetics
start,
because of the Bethanny Clause?
yes, because any business that they start, if you had your business before you come on with Bravo, and if somebody knows something I don't, you can totally correct me if you think I'm wrong. That's what the whole point of this is. But like Shannon Bedore on Orange County, she started that frozen, fresh, healthy food business, and now she's more profitable to them to keep her because they're making so much money off of their percentage of her business because she's selling it all over the place. So they make more. Imagine they probably pay her $600,000, and they're probably getting paid anywhere from $200,000 to $400,000 back. So really, they're breaking even and paying maybe like $100,000 and $200,000 for a housewife. Like for all of these different people on Bravo, if you start your business and Bravo promotes it, they get a chunk of it. The Bethanny Clause, I like that.
Not any of Lisa's restaurants and businesses do not get touched.
But that's because they're under Ken.
Right.
Correct.
Yes.
That was my first question. Period. That was my first question. Second, the reason why I don't necessarily agree with Kenya being paid the most is because Kenya does bring a lot to the show, but she kind of only brings herself. Whereas Candy, she may not be the most like dramatic, she doesn't do the most on the show. However, she brings a lot of side characters that they get for free or for close to no money. So,
like Mama Joyce,
like Mama Joyce, like Carmen, like Don Juan, like Jamie, like Bertha, Nora, like Drew Sidora at this point, because I feel like she just need to be there as Candy. I mean, as Portia's friend, and now maybe Candy's friend if she feeling like it. But I do feel like Candy contributes more to the show on a well-rounded scale than Kenya does. I feel like Candy's businesses make a hell of a lot more than Kenya Moore hair care. I feel like she's a more well-rounded, marketable artist for the production. I feel like they can send Candy to any news outlet and she would kill it. Kenya, she's a little bit of a wild card, and she goes back and forth with the network too. So it just depends. Sheree, I'm getting really frustrated. Why is Sheree just always around when they can't get nobody else to do the show, and they just pay her whatever the hell they feel like paying her?
Yeah, she's not getting paid that much this season from what they're saying. She's barely making more than Drew and Sonya.
I'm upset because she can as Philly but said this I agree with. She does she's contributed almost as many memes to the show as Nene has. She's probably the next person that when you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta, it'll probably be Nene, Sheree, Kim, then it'll go down from there. Yep. So I just she deserves more than that, but I don't think she deserves to be the highest paid. Now that's just now somebody's reaching for the stars, the moon.
Wait, Jordan, I want to come back to you really quick, and I want to ask Kempire a question. Kempire, do you think if this woman was still on the show that out of the current cast, Okay, Candy, Marlo, Drew, Sonia. Who the hell else is left?
Where's
I
Phaedra?
said that in my video yesterday.
Sheree. Okay, if this woman was back, do you think that she would deserve to be the highest paid?
No.
No.
Only if we were going to get the Simon Gobadia Fallon storyline.
But with Simon and Fallon.
Yes, I agree.
Right.
with that.
And does anyone
Which means
care
Fallon would get
anymore?
paid shit. Sorry, Caitlin. Fallon would get paid crap, and then we, pay Porsha a lot of money to tote around her very wealthy new fiance. That would be so crappy for Fallon.
It would be good
I
to
am kind of with.
It would be
I
great
am
to
kind
read.
of with. I am kind of with Jason though. Like I really don't care about this anymore, but I do want to.
Nah.
But if we're gonna bring them back, I do want to see them actually have the encounter face to face instead of Fallon going all over the YouTube streets talking about it to everybody. Now we love Joe interview with her. That was sickening. But then
We loved
was
it when we
like
thought
from
it was
there,
true,
it was
right?
like she was.
Oh.
Well, I loved it when I thought that it was an exclusive. Because after she left Adam's channel, she went out the back door and went to everybody else's house after
Yes,
the
she
fact.
did.
Hey,
So
hey. Don't drag me into this. Okay, hold on real quick.
I'm sticking up for you.
Yeah.
We need Phaedra back. Love the Southern Belle. Okay, that's another thing that I'm gonna go around the room and I'm gonna take a poll really quick, and then I'm gonna let Kempire chime in on this. I'll start with you, Philly Diva, really quick. I'm gonna hit Philly Diva, Jason, Kempire, Jordan. Would you bring Phaedra back? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
I would absolutely bring her back, start out as a friend of, so Candy can get that closure, see how she does for the season. If she can bring it and not start any more lies.
Listen, when I saw Phaedra Parks on Say Yes to the Dress with our friend Monty, she was the best thing about that show. I think she would be amazing back on the show. I think they should just give her a peach and bring her back. Let's call it a day. And let's see how it goes.
I don't know if she needs a peach.
I mean, Drew has a peach.
I mean,
And
we
we're
don't need
questioning
Drew.
that too.
We don't
yeah,
need
well, we are questioning the fact that Drew. Listen,
She can be a main cast member on The Pursuit of Portia, but she
A
don't need
friend
to have
is
no
Fallon.
doggone
A friend
feature.
is Latoya Ali. Those are friends. Those are,
Mhm.
I don't even know. You know what those are called? Those are called extras. We
Yes.
need actual people to come in with something. At least Phaedra would bring Phaedra.
Does she
You know,
bring a
like
husband?
her or not. You
Does she
know,
bring a husband though, Jason? That's the
100%.
problem with
Bring
it.
Apollo. Go get him. Go pick him up.
Okay,
They
go
are
bring
divorced.
him.
yeah,
and
but
his new
okay,
wife.
wait a
Y'all
minute.
go
Hold
sort
on.
that out.
Kenya's not coming back with the husband. Marlo's not coming in with the husband. Sheree's coming in with the boyfriend. Okay. Candy's got a whole husband, but by the time Mama Joyce gets done with him, he's probably half a husband. Like, there's not like
Mama
a ton
Joyce
of
need a
husbands.
hobby. I love Candy, but Mama Joyce need a hobby.
Mama Joyce and Dorothy
Mama
need
Joyce
to like
is-
have
Mama
their own
Joyce need a
show.
man.
Mama Joyce's
Mama
hobby,
Joyce
she
needs a man.
probably has a man. She probably just is smart enough not to bring him on TV. Mama Joyce's hobby is to
Mama
go over
Joyce
there
does
and
have
just
a man.
terrorize anyone
Is
who's a
Candy
part of
paying her?
Candy.
You know
She
how
does
no,
have a-
Paying
she
her
does
for
have a
these
man?
appearances on the show?
She does.
Who?
She
Mama
does have a
Joyce.
man?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is Candy paying her to be on this show then? Because I'm trying to justify her actions. So I need to know. Like, make it make
I
sense.
feel like Mama Joyce and Dorothy, Candace's mom, like text and they're like, "Hey, what are you making this season? Like, we need to compete."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is actually true, but
They're
I
trying to
just
take
looked
that
up Mama
VH1
Joyce's.
Moms thing and run with it.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring this up really quick because I just looked up Mama Joyce's man.
I thought you were
Is
about
this-
to say salary.
Is this her man?
Yep. That's her man.
no, that's
Oh.
Candy's father. That's her ex-husband. I'm like 98% sure that that's Candy's father. Mama Joyce's ex-husband. Mama Joyce don't have no man.
Oh, she doesn't look so happy.
Yeah, that's 'cause that's
Ever.
Has she ever looked happy? Thank
Ever.
you, Jordan. Thank
Like,
you.
ever. She never.
Y'all better stop
looks
disrespecting
happy.
Candy's mama.
No,
I love
I'm not
Candy's mom on the
disrespecting
show. That's
Candy's
Jordan.
mama. She is TV gold, and I want her. Listen, there needs to be an ultimate girls trip of reality TV moms. That's the show I want to see, but we can talk about that later. What I need for
I want
Mama
to see
Joyce is
Scrap's
just for her
mom
to
on
come
there.
on and be
Just saying.
happy.
Mama
What?
D.
Because it just feels like she not happy. Who's mama?
Little
Scraps.
Scrap's mom, Mama D.
Yeah, I need little Scrappy's mama. I need Jim Jones' mama. I need Omarion's mama. I need
Oh my.
Mama. I need Mama Joyce. I need Mama Dorothy.
We
I
need Dorothy.
need Cynthia's mama. I need Diane and all her gray wigs.
Oh my
They
god.
all can go on a vacation
Oh, and
down to
Tyra
Destin
Banks'
or
mother.
something.
Tyra
And
Banks' mother. Yes.
who?
Tyra Banks' mother.
Miss Carol would not do that. I'm sorry. She would give a real Kathy Hilton tease. Like they would have to beg her for seasons and seasons upon seasons.
Wait,
They need like just like Diddy's mama.
Ooh,
Miss
yeah.
Janice is not gonna do that.
Miss Janice isn't
We
gonna
all
do
want to
it.
see it, but she not gonna do it.
speaking of, since you just said Kathy Hilton really quick, I want to bring up something because I thought it was kind of shady as hell. So I just want to bring this up really quick because I kind of took note on it. I saw ass kissing, sorry, Caitlin, and shady.
How old is Caitlyn? Because I feel so bad.
Caitlin is
She's-
17.
Pops is
she's
gonna be
not old
so
enough for
jealous,
me to
by the
follow,
way.
Child, I curse too much to follow you. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
okay.
she
but I will.
also.
though.
Pops
I'm
is
just
gonna be
kidding. She
so
is-
jealous.
she
Adam
is
Pops is
13.
gonna be so jealous that Caitlin is on here right now.
Yes,
Does
Caitlin
Pops,
is
is Pops
13.
watching this?
Yes.
He's gonna get so mad that you're on here and he's not on here.
Pops is
Well,
gonna
Adam,
treat
it's
you
more
like
YouTube.
Teresa's daddy.
Yeah. Okay. I want to bring up something really quick, and I'm going to bring up a photo, and I want to ask you guys if you notice anything in this photo. Okay. So some of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills showed up to Kyle Richards' Halloween premiere. I mean, mind you, she had like 5 minutes in the movie, which is fine. I'm not being shady, but showed up to the Hollywood premiere, and it was a costume kind of premiere party, which I get it. It's in good theme. Caitlin wants to go see it on Friday, but unfortunately, her little terrorizing friends are making her go to the high school football game. Sounds terrible.
Wait a second.
Hate
Wait
football.
a second.
Huh.
She had bangs for 6 months and flew back and forth half the season to have 5 minutes in the movie.
I mean, I'm calling it now. If you think I'm wrong, you can definitely, or if you watch the movie and I'm wrong, just let me know.
When has Kyle? Are we talking about Kyle Richards?
Yes, but it's like, and this isn't shady.
When has Kyle had any more than 5 minutes in any movie?
Well, and I'm not being
Which, by
shady,
the way,
but
I liked her bang.
it was kind of like when Garcelle did, like Garcelle was talking about how she had to do like a whole press tour for Coming to America, and we got like 2 seconds of Garcelle, and
But she was in the first one.
She was right. I get it, but I'm saying like I thought she was going to have such a bigger role, and I was so excited to see it, and then I was like, oh, because Garcelle can actually act. Kyle
Yeah, but she
Richards-
delivered in that costume like she delivers in every outfit she wears. Garcelle.
Well,
And that's-
Kyle Richards delivered in those things.
That's part of the joke, though. That was part of the joke.
Garcelle's
They-
reunion dress is a little.
No, that was bad.
Oh
But
god,
that
I'm
was-
gonna have to
that's-
agree. God,
The only reason why
bless.
they had Garcelle in the movie was because she literally, that was like her first role, so they just wanted her to be there to be a part of it. She was not going to get. I never expected her to have lines in this sequel.
Dang.
Well, that's a little glass half empty, don't you think? Empire?
Well, I mean, what do you
No.
expect? What do you expect
Well,
from
I
Kyle
mean, she
on
got
Halloween?
a check for doing doggone near nothing. So
They had
you know.
everybody and their mother in that movie. I'm surprised I didn't make a cameo.
Why didn't they? They should have asked Kim Richards to be in Halloween.
Wait,
And her
at
new
least she
face.
could act.
God bless her.
Yeah,
Wait.
right.
Her
She could have played the
face is
kid.
beautiful.
you know what?
Bring up the picture, Adam.
No, I'm just kidding.
Come back.
Okay.
Come
I'm
back
gonna
and
bring up the picture, and I'm gonna see if you guys can find the. You really have to look at the picture, take a second, digest it, and tell me if you can find the jokes within this one photo.
Oh.
Mind you, it says hunky dory
Wow. Okay.
on Kathy's.
Yes.
It says hunky dory on Kathy's coat. Okay, Lisa Rinna, what do you think she dressed as?
She's dressed
Kim
as
Richards.
the bunny.
The
What
bunny.
She's dressed as the bunny,
What bunny?
which the one from the reunion when she dropped that single long one tear when Kim gave it back to her with that savage but classy return. I didn't give it to my grandchild because your energy's messed up. So here you go, girl.
Okay, she's dressed
Who's
as.
who's Dorit? Elsa from Frozen?
Caitlin, do you know who
I
Dorit
thought
is?
she was giving Pantygate or something. I didn't know. I was like, what could Dorit be giving? Like, I don't know.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna bring that back up. Keep guessing who. If Kempire, do you know who Dorit dressed up like?
I have no idea. I'm still looking at her like, what are you trying to give in this moment?
What
Elsa, confused accent.
Is she wearing a
Let me
crown?
see.
She's wearing a
giving
crown.
Hugh Hefner's last wife.
She
Like,
looks like she has her face was refreshed. Look like she got some work done.
it does look like she had, facial, as she says on the reunion.
Just a slight push. Just a slight push she had. Yeah.
She went and got her eyebrows done.
Hold on, let me see if here it is.
Part of the reason why I hate Halloween, because people have no imagination.
I hate Halloween because I dressed up for 13 years. You can imagine I just hate Halloween.
You sound so glass half empty.
I just
He goes with the glass half empty.
I mean, glass half empty. It's a good little go-to. All right,
Adam, if you could get your glass to the top, you know what I mean?
Okay, I don't need that from you, but thanks. I'm trying to bring up this.
Wait a minute now. Is this bump real? She has a little pregnancy vibe.
No, don't do that. Don't body shame Jordan.
I'm not body shaming. She looked good. Hey, I'm not saying that she don't look good just because she's pregnant. I'm just saying that she looks like she could be pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant, Jordan. She's not pregnant. Okay.
We don't know for sure.
Hold on. So wait, really quick. Look how thirsty this is on behalf of Dorit. This is Dorit. This is her full body, not pregnant, Jordan.
She's giving Paris Hilton. Yep.
That's exactly.
You had to pull her out by yourself.
Who wore it worse, really?
That's thirsty.
Do you think that is that not thirsty as hell?
Well, I think that Dorit's dress is worse, but I think Paris Hilton looks overall worse.
They both have the purse, the pink purse. She wasn't wearing tiaras. She was wearing like baby spice clips.
Up to the neck, Paris wore it better for sure.
Yeah, it's like from here up, Paris looks crazy, and then from here down, she looks amazing. So if they just switched, like if we could Photoshop that, that would be amazing. But yeah, this is a bit.
Okay. Well, to be fair, I think Kyle Richards might actually look the best here.
She does look good.
What is she giving though?
She's giving like Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, I thought like she was also doing like some sort of reference.
Like a ringleader, MC. Someone said earlier ringleader. Yeah, ringleader. That's what I got from it too. Like an MC.
Yeah, I was like, is she
she's a circus freak with all her splits.
Thank you,
all
Logan.
her splits, it's one split that she does every season.
Yeah, just the middle.
It's just the middle split and the woo. Like, why do you gotta throw the hand up? Like, is that like the ta-da, or are you reaching for somebody to help you up?
I did better tricks in the circus, Kyle. I did better tricks.
You know what though?
I
Because
believe that.
Britney Spears dressed up like that for her circus tour, and I'm wondering if that was an ode to Britney Spears.
That was my question too. I was like, is she specifically doing Britney Spears circus, or is
you didn't even ask that?
Huh?
You didn't even ask that. That wasn't your question.
Well, I slid it in, but like I just didn't want to like out talk anybody. I'm trying to impress Caitlyn.
Jordan, you see how this goes. Now he's gonna come after you like he does Kempire. So
no, that's not true. Jordan and
I'm in the YouTube parking lot now. If you want to step outside, I'll be here.
Whoa!
I'm just joking.
We're Caitlyn. We don't do that here in the YouTube parking lot. But you want to catch me in the parking structure? Okay.
We on Bravo. We not on VH1, honey. Stop tried it one time and they didn't let her slap nobody else.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, again, we have Caitlyn visiting in town. So I told her that we would keep it to an hour tonight. And there wasn't as many topics, but we know for sure, for damn sure. Sorry, Caitlyn. For damn sure. Sorry again, Caitlyn. That after tonight, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. What?
What did you say? I'm 17. Caitlyn's probably out there 13. All kinds of
she's not even 17.
How old is she?
13.
I want to go look at.
Oh, 13? Oh, damn, Caitlyn.
I could have sworn you said 17 earlier too. That's why
I did say 17, but I was kidding, and then I realized her mom might be watching this, and I don't want her mom. Listen, her mom and my mom, they're sisters. They both have very similar personalities. I don't piss my mom off, and I'm not trying to piss her mom off.
That's fair. Well, girl.
You don't mess with Mama Bear, and I know that. Okay? Even though she's in California, I'm sure she would happily fly over here and whoop my ASS. So
that's why I've been trying to hold it together, because I don't want no smoke with Caitlyn nor her mama, because Caitlyn look like she don't play that.
All right. Well, with that, again, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for another great hot, messy topics. Again, there wasn't as many hot topics tonight because as we do it Monday through Friday, sometimes there's going to be a lot in one day. Kempire knows this too. As one day, like on a Monday, we might have 6 to 8, sometimes 9 videos coming out, and on a Friday we might have 2 or 3 because shit's not happening. Sorry, Caitlin, but it's not happening. So with that, it just depends what kind of night we're going to get. But tomorrow we won't be back for Hot Messy Topics because Jason and I have to bid a friend off who has thrown already 3. If you're watching, Melissa, she's thrown this girl. Can I just say really quick, Melissa?
No, I can just say, listen,
No, hold on,
Adam,
hold on. Wait,
you and I,
can't do that.
no, I can't.
No, you can't.
Damn. Sorry, Caitlin.
I'm just kidding.
We have moved from LA to Bangkok, Bangkok to New York back to LA to here. I don't know. We didn't have any send-off parties, but we're getting a lot of send-off parties to move 3 hours away. That's for sure.
Yes, she's moving 3 hours away, so we're going tomorrow night, and we're meeting her at 6 o'clock to have dinner and bid her off. Joe March, when do you sleep, Adam? That's a great question. Never.
All the time. No, all the time.
I sleep all the time?
Yes.
When?
Yeah, during the movie last night, James Bond,
I
the
wanted
whole
to talk about that. I
freaking
was
movie.
like, 40 minutes in, Adam, really?
Can I just tell you?
Did I say
Hold
that?
on.
I said that earlier, didn't I? Yeah, 40
Somebody
minutes
said that
in,
the chat.
here's like snoring, and I'm like, dude, you can't. Dude,
Wait.
this is what I'm bringing you to the movies, and then
I
he goes
don't-
and eats the
hold
snacks
on.
and he eats the whole everything.
You ate all the snacks and went to sleep?
Yes,
Jordan,
Yes.
Jordan, it wasn't like that.
and I
It's
said
not
I would
about-
go by myself. I can watch this movie. I
Let
need to
me
go back
tell
again
you,
actually
Jason,
because I
what
was
was the name-
concentrating on his snoring more than anything.
Okay, you're going to
Tell me
stop
your
dragging
side,
me on my
I wanna
channel.
hear it.
Jason, what is the name of this cinema?
I don't know the movie theater that's near us.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you're the one who booked
Oh,
the ticket.
Adam,
so-
wait, no, hold on. Adam goes to the cinema. He's like, these seats don't recline. There's no server. I'm like, no, this is a
Wow.
freaking movie theater. Like, you go to, there's like iPick is the only one who has that, or like
But-
a cup.
Well, in Adam's defense, now that I find out that there are movie theaters that serve alcohol, I'm bougie too. I'm not.
Oh, no,
going
we
to
got a
one where I
bottle of
can't have
wine.
a
We got
vodka
a-
Red Bull. I'm
No,
sorry.
we got
No,
a
but
bottle of
hold
wine
on.
at
Jason
the bar
didn't
before we
tell
went
you.
in.
They had I showed up in a hoodie and a hat, and they say it's a 1 drink maximum for everyone who's watching a movie. And I looked at the bartender and I said, excuse me, sir, this is a 3 hour and 10-minute movie. Is it a 1 drink maximum per 1 hour, or is it per movie? And he said it's per movie. So then you catch
would've
my
given
ass
you
trying
a
to
whole
sneak
bottle.
down there, like hoodie off, hat off, like looking like a cockatoo with my hair all over the place, thinking I can get another bottle, not getting past anyone. And when we went in there, the seats were ripped. Okay, there was no recliner.
Okay,
I was trying to
listen.
get my popcorn.
It's a
Jason,
movie. We paid $5, by the way. $5.
I would have paid $50 to
Wow.
have it. It's an experience. I haven't been to a
It
movie in
wasn't.
6 years.
I've been to worse theater. This was not
Oh
a
my
bad
gosh.
theater. No.
No.
You didn't have your own little pod to sit in with your recliner and your
Jordan just
server
said-
coming
Jordan
around.
just said the
You'll
same
go
thing.
sleep.
No.
Once you go into that sort of experience, like
Yeah, but
I
I'm
worked at
also
iPick.
slightly agoraphobic, so I will make any excuse not to go out in public. So you may not want to go with
Same,
me on this.
but they forced me to go see this movie because I can't even how you can go on Amazon or whatever
Who forced
and
you?
buy the theater tickets to see the movies that are in the theaters currently. I would rather sit at home, but James Bond you can't do that with.
And
We've waited
by the
so
way,
long for it.
who takes, first of all, for anyone in the future after this live, because I might drop Jason's ass, if you ever take me on a $5 movie date, I'm not calling you back. Now, Jason, you're lucky. We
Not
live in the
calling
same
Okay,
room.
that's
I
not what
can't
they
get rid of you.
usually. They're just trying to get people to go to the movies right
You
now.
were trying
This
to
is
get
called
me
a
to go to the
pandemic.
movie and you tricked me because you told me that there was a recliner. You said there was a pillow and a blanket, and you didn't
Never
tell me
said
there was a
that.
1 drink maximum.
A pillow and a
Empire-
blanket. I never said that.
I
No,
found Kempire's
no.
90-day fiance, and it's right here. I'm giving up Jason.
I was just about to say,
Jason?
so you just gonna send him to join the second half of the season over there with Kempire? What is going on?
I don't know. You were ready to
And
go to sleep.
Kempire is 2 seconds away from getting dropped from filming himself. I watch your lives, mister. You be giving it up over there, and you about to get thrown out of Amsterdam yourself, honey.
Mm-mm.
But
are
I'm
you
glad
giving
you're
up?
having a good time.
What is it?
I'm
I have
following
Caitlin
all
back
the
here. Kempire, what are you giving up?
I'm not giving up anything. I'm giving up my nostrils every time I have to take a damn COVID test.
I was just saying, you are somewhere right now getting COVID tested. God bless you. I said that early in the live. I was like, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
word.
Well, Anyways, getting back to it really quick. Yes, James Bond was a fail. Jason's going to go back by himself sometime next week to watch it. Jason, I hope you enjoyed the $5 movie tickets.
I didn't listen. I'm a huge Bond fan, and like out of all the Daniel Craig's films that I've seen, it wasn't my favorite. I have to say. Shame.
Shame. I mean, I'm happy on the couch with Caitlin watching Legally Blonde. I don't have to go to a crap movie theater.
I love that for y'all. I really do. I really want her to get Mean Girls, though. Like, you have to make this happen.
Yes.
Like, I need her to have that night. And it's Wednesday, too, right? It's Wednesday.
Well, we're watching scary movies tonight. If I stay awake.
It was like,
we're watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jason is going to go watch something else in the room while you guys watch, like, wait. Okay, Caitlin's already watched all the Screams. So I don't know. What are you guys watching tonight?
It's some movie that just came out on Netflix. It's about like when somebody knows. It's like everybody keeps dying in the movie and they're in high school.
Somebody's watching you.
And
like that.
yeah, somebody's watching you and they know like if you're the next target, then all of a sudden your secrets start coming out and then they kill you. Caitlin really likes gory stuff. I'm over here like trying to watch.
Yeah, you guys are family. You love that. I'm going to check out after the reunion, I think.
Cecilia said watch Squid Game. It's really good.
I have a question about
Jason was just asking about that.
Squid Game?
Yeah.
It's good. Go ahead, Jordan.
I have a question about Scream. Okay, so y'all remember when they made the TV show for MTV, right? And like they did that for one season, and then allegedly Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit was supposed to be taking it over and like redoing it with like Tyga and Keke Palmer and like all of these people. That never materialized, right? So now they're doing another Scream movie.
Yeah,
with Nev and
in January, I believe. The new.
Thank you, Caitlin. Do you know what happened to the TV show?
No.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Did you watch the first season with the first cast?
What did Kempire? He said something.
I said, come through Caitlin with the news.
Hey, if she got the tea, spill it, baby. I will take it.
Jordan wants to know if you saw the very first Scream with the original cast.
Yeah.
How was it? Because I only saw like a couple showings of it, and then I heard that they got like a whole new cast and they're like completely redoing it, and then it never came out.
I like the first movie is the best one in my opinion.
Correct.
But I think they're bringing back for the new movie a couple of people that were in the original.
But did you ever see the show on?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. See, the first.
Yeah, nobody ever did.
Well, okay. That's why I only heard that they're bringing back Nev and Courtney Cox so far. I don't know if they're bringing back anybody else, but they may just be like unveiling that because when I heard
they're the most important. I think that those are the big names.
That's all I care about, to be honest. Them two and Dewey. That's all I want to come back. So.
Oh, it's a sequel. So Sydney, Dewey, and Gail are back.
So.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Clean your teeth up. Okay.
So the cast.
I love how Jordan made tone softer. Speaking to Caitlin, David Arquette is in there too. Pamela Anderson was funny in that. Train a child in the way that she should. Okay. Anyways, wait, what did this one say too? I just missed another one. Jesus said, "I'm the guy you want to ask all this." LOL. Well, Jesus, I dropped the call-in link, and Jesus, you have not called in. So to be fair, just call in because we want to hear from you. All right. Well, with that, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get ready for our Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion part 1. Caitlin's so excited to be watching this, and she has ice cream.
Yes.
And
so do I.
Huh?
What kind of ice cream?
I think it was cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Nice.
I have chocolate. I can't wait.
I have wine.
It's happening.
I have wine.
Okay. Adam doesn't like sweets, but except when you take me to a movie and the bartender cuts me off after one drink, then maybe I like sweets.
Okay, one bottle. He's allowed to cut you off here for a bottle.
Okay, it was a bottle that we shared. We don't make it look
plenty.
So when you say one drink, did you just like fill an entire glass full of wine and then just hand Jason the rest, or did you just take a straw?
I had to do it
bottle?
because he can't even do that. So I had to like pour him the whole glass and then pour the rest in my glass. Yeah.
Okay.
Jason shady as hell. All right, Jordan. now that we're still in here, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. Thank you so much for participating in this subscribers only live chat. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. Kempire is still on his quest to find love, so I'm going to give him a minute because there's a lot to digest down there. Jordan,
best season yet.
Where can we find you?
You guys can find me over at Porn with Jordan, the channel where I run the YouTube streets, pour tea on a variety of subjects and shows, and then sweeten it with my opinions. I just released a video yesterday on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I got a few of my questions answered, actually, so I guess I was right on time. And I think that Kempire just turned me on to the family Chantel, so you may be hearing me talking about that soon, too.
All right. All right. Doll Baby said, stop complaining, Adam. Love you. Okay, Doll Baby, just for you. God, I'm getting dragged tonight. But Jordan, we appreciate you. If you guys aren't following, go follow Jordan. And Jordan, we will see you Friday.
Bye, Jordan.
Bye, Jordan. All right, Kempire. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us. We know that it's getting late there. We know that. Well, we know what you're doing.
Well, what else do we know, Adam? You know nothing. What are you talking about?
No. I know a lot about Kempire. Okay, Kempire and I talk. And I know
that apparently we talk more than you. So
I don't know what the hell that means. But Kempire, can you let us know where we can find you?
Everyone can find me on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel. That's it.
Wow. Kempire really showing that. It used to be like 30 seconds. It used to be like, hey guys, you can find me on the Kempire Daily YouTube channel where we have daily hot topics, reality television, and more. And you can also find me on my podcast. Kempire, you know, right?
You don't know?
I mean, listen, I was hit on the head a year and a half ago with the 13.
Here he goes.
So to be fair, I don't actually know. Half the time, I don't know where I'm at. So, all right.
Yes, I love Kempire's podcast. We were on Kempire's podcast. Do you remember that?
Yes, and Kempire makes you cry. Yes. Kempire is trying the local cuisine. Good one, Leroy. Okay. We still have Caitlin here, so let's keep it PG. Kempire, thank you so much, guys. If you're not subscribed to Kempire, go get subscribed because Kempire is coming out. When he says daily hot topics, he's not kidding. Kempire is pumping them out. So go check out Kempire. Check out Jordan. Kempire, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.
Bye, Kempire.
As for you.
What do you mean, as for me? If you want to follow me, no, I'm just kidding. If you want to subscribe, I'm at Down with Jason. We talk about anything entertainment, reality TV, and royal news. And of course, I think, we do most of our lives together, whether it's here or there. So it's just kind of fun. We just talk about different things.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
We have a reunion to watch, friend. I'm ready to watch that.
Oh, thank you, Logan.
And that ice cream is waiting in the freezer, and
yes,
Caitlin and I are sitting here wondering why we're not there.
Okay, guys. I will be posting this tonight, but we will be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 to 11, 12, 12, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time with Jason and Dana Wilkie from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, one of the beginning seasons. $25,000 sunglasses. Did you know? We will be recapping the first part of the reunion. I'm sure eventually, because we're going to have a new guest for every part of the reunion. Hopefully, we'll have Kempire back on, Emily D. Baker, and I mean, we only have 4 reunions, so I'm trying to pick the best of the best to do this with. So we will be back. Watch the reunion. Caitlin's getting hangry. I got to go get her ice cream. I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. Thank you to all of our mods. Thank you to our super chats, super stickers. Thank you guys for being respectful. And I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.